Hola, I am Alisa Romano from Alisa's Painted Bistro and Cupcakery, and today I'm going to prepare for you our very famous chocolate chip cookie recipe filled with Nutella. I'm sure that you've baked recipes of chocolate chips before, but this is a recipe with a twist because it's going to have a surprise filling. So we're going to start by adding our butter in the bowl, and we're going to start creaming it at slow speed. Now we're going to continue whipping our butter by adding first our brown sugar, granulated sugar, and now we're going to lift it up and we're going to start slowly again because we don't want all the sugar to start flying away. Well, it's important maybe for a couple of times where you're getting your butter creamy, just with your spatula to move all of the ingredients down so you get all the mixture in. Then we're ready to continue. One of the important tips that I want to give in this recipe is that when you're making a cookie dough, you don't want to overbeat your butter and sugar because that's what's going to keep it from spreading thin and greasy when you're baking your cookie. You want to make sure that you don't have any lumps of butter, but the butter and the sugar mixture is still cold. It's very important. So now what we're going to do is to our all-purpose flour, we're going to add our baking powder, our baking soda, salt, and coffee. This is optional. I find that it gives sort of like a deeper flavor to our chocolate chip cookies when we add the coffee powder. Some people like it. I love the taste it gives. So we're going to add our egg mixture and 1/3 of our dry ingredients. And just beat for a little bit. Remember, we don't want to overbeat this batter. We're just going to beat it just enough. Before we finish, I just want to make sure that all of the ingredients are in, so we're going to bring everything that went up in our bowl down to the bottom of our bowl, and we're going to finish by adding our dry mix. And I'm just going to mix until the batter comes together. I don't want to overbeat it again, it's really important. We just finished by adding loads of chocolate chips. I love a lot of chocolate chips in my cookie batter. We're ready. It's important to let our cookie dough rest before we start making our cookies because it prevents it from spreading in the oven when we're baking them. So we're going to let them rest maybe for a couple of hours in the fridge. I think our dough is ready. Now, as you see, we're going to be making sort of like little balls, roll them out, and slightly flatten them. We're going to put a little mound of Nutella right in the center, and then carefully I'm going to try to put the other patty on top, and then I'm just going to close. I want to try to make sure that I don't have any holes because once we're baking them, it starts dripping out, and we want to have the surprise of Nutella when you cut it open and you bite into it. Well, after I finish preparing my cookies, I put them in the fridge again for maybe 10 to 20 minutes because, like I said, I don't want them to spread while they're baking. And now they're in my oven at 350. Here in the store, we bake them 10 minutes. And what I'm looking for is an amber color at the edges. It starts coloring, I think, times in the ovens vary. So keep an eye for them. I hope that you enjoy them. We'll see them when they come out. These are my family's favorite cookies. As you can see, they look delicious. This is actually what the cookies look like. Ready to try? Buenísimas. You can find our delicious cookie recipe in elisascupcakery.com. And please like us on Facebook so you can see when we post our new recipes. I hope to see you soon.